We could watch Harley Quinn.
No!
Have you seen the show?
Oh, God, no!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Harley Quinn series moments.
Did you know that this party was for children?
No, it must be my sacrifice.
I should kill you for that.
Good, you're back.
For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest scenes and storylines from the Anti-Heroines animated show. Since we're talking about important plot points, a spoiler warning is in effect. Who is your favorite character on the Harley Quinn animated show? Let us know in the comments below. Let's roll. Number 10. The Joker sees what's under Batman's cowl. The final joke.
Keep banging away. You'll never get away with this. Nighty-night, Batman.
During Joker's takeover of Gotham, he manages to capture his longtime rival Batman. After spending a week torturing the Caped Crusader, the clown gets bored. Scarecrow tries to inject excitement into Joker's life by ripping off Batman's mask and revealing his identity. But the clown absolutely hates knowing the truth.
Now I know Batman is just some boring rich asshole with parental issues.
That's really reductive.
Thanks for ruining the funniest thing I had going.
In the aftermath, Joker puts Scarecrow out to pasture permanently and rants about Wayne Tech's electric car.
Wayne Tech promised an electric car by this year. I put a deposit down. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Although this scene is played for laughs, we can't help but think that this is exactly how the clown would react if he found out who Batman was. We guess we would be disappointed too if we had a real-life superhero and it just turned out to be a battle-ready Bill Gates. Bummer.
But I'm not happy. And do you know why?
Number 9. The Queen of Fables goes too far. The line.
Evil sorceress Queen of Fables won a huge ruling today when a judge found her imprisonment in a U.S. tax code to be cruel and unusual punishment.
They always use that same damn picture.
A villainous sorceress named Queen of Fables can summon fairy tale creatures to do her bidding. Although that power doesn't sound evil, the twisted way she used her abilities encouraged the Justice League to imprison her in a tax code book. When she was freed, Harley Quinn brought the magical villain into her crew, but their alliance quickly turns dark.
So, you think I was right to be worried?
Yes, oh my God, Ive, you were way right. She is a lot.
Within a couple of days, the Queen of Fables mistreats fairy tale creatures, sends the big bad wolf after an innocent family, and double-crosses Harley. Her actions are so ridiculously violent and over the top that the Queen is asked to leave the crew. This scary godmother's brutal crime spree and dark humor quickly made her into one of the show's standout villains.
I'll be on my merry way, but you're making a big mistake.
Number 8. Bane breaks Batman. Batman's back, man. The Harley Quinn writers aren't afraid to make fun of anything Batman fans hold sacred. At one point, they smashed the fourth wall into smithereens just to skewer the show's critics.
We could watch Harley Quinn.
No!
Have you seen the show?
Oh, God, no! It's just another heavy-handed female empowerment story where the true villain is the quote-unquote patriarchy.
So the writers didn't hesitate to turn Batman's legendary rivalry with Bane into a big joke. After Bruce Wayne gets injured, he hops into a batsuit loaded with so much tech it could be mistaken for Iron Man armor. When he tries to use his advanced suit to defeat Bane, the villain quickly overpowers him and breaks the Bat's legs.
I will break the Bat!
This short fight is a hilarious reference to the infamous comic moment where Bane broke Bruce's back. But instead of treating the defeat as tragedy, the Bat's loss quickly becomes one big joke.
You're back. Crime's at an all-time high. What's the problem?
I'm not physically able. Currently.
Is that why you're sitting?
Maybe.
Number 7. Touring Arkham Asylum. All the best inmates have daddy issues.
I won't let you down, sir. I'm sure in no time
We have no time.
In the fantastic All the Best Inmates Have Daddy Issues episode, we get to see Harley Quinn's first day at Arkham Asylum. She asked to make the Joker reveal where he had a bomb. Harley uses every trick she can think of to try and outsmart the clown. Outside of her dynamic one-on-one scenes with Joker, we get great gags like Riddler's silky hair and Gordon's failed attempts to connect with Batman.
So, got any plans for tonight, Batman?
Stop Joker from blowing up Gotham.
Yeah, of course.
The Joker interrogation scene from The Dark Knight is also parodied relentlessly. And beyond all the jokes, we see how Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy became inseparable. It all adds up to a hilarious and heartwarming episode.
Harley, you didn't change me. You helped me, sure, but I didn't always hate people.
Number 6. Dr. Psycho betrays the team. Die Hard.
So you're really gonna just leave Harley after everything she did for you?
Okay, look, I'm in a very zen place and we have different goals.
After the diminutive Dr. Psycho was kicked out of the Legion of Doom for questionable language, Harley Quinn invited him to join her heinous crew. He was surprisingly loyal to Harley and her schemes at first, but when Harley gave up the opportunity to command an army of parademons, Dr. Psycho reached his breaking point.
You know what? For too long, I've been looked at as a joke.
He decided to betray her and take the army for himself. To add insult to injury, Dr. Psycho brainwashes former crew members King Shark and Clayface and turns them into his foot soldiers. His betrayal was a genuinely shocking and game-changing moment in the series. In one fell swoop, Dr. Psycho reminded us that there's no honor among thieves.
You know what? I should thank you, Harley. If you never made me feel so small, I never would have known how big I could be.
Number 5. Joker lives in domestic bliss. A fight worth fighting for.
So nothing we had was real.
By the end of the Season 1 finale, Joker loses his clown-like appearance and all of his memories. Fortunately for him, a woman named Bethany finds him and they fall in love. He starts watching Sopranos marathons with Bethany while supporting his new family with a bartending job.
I'm unbelievably happy with my wonderful girlfriend. Sweet as pie.
Seeing a violent psychopath like Joker have a normal life is absurd and hilarious. But what makes this surprising storyline even better is that he chooses to return to Bethany and her kids after getting his memories back. Unfortunately for the citizens of Gotham, Joker makes it clear that he wants to continue balancing a life of crime with his responsibilities as a family man. Oh, good for him.
Love is what makes life worth living.
So, Joker went through some changes over the last few months.
Number 4. Mr. Freeze makes the ultimate sacrifice. Thawing hearts.
You see, I created this lab for the sole purpose of finding a cure for my wife's incredibly rare blood disease.
Mr. Freeze froze his wife Nora in a block of ice to buy him enough time to cure her rare blood disease. But when Harley unfreezes her too early, he has to find a quick solution. Poison Ivy tells Freeze that she can save Nora if he undergoes a fatal blood transfusion.
No, it must be my sacrifice. The only reason I've suffered through life in this godforsaken cryosuit is to find a cure for Nora.
He almost immediately agrees to the procedure and watches his wife recover as he passes away. Although Harley and her crew makes jokes to lighten the mood, Mr. Freeze's death is still an incredibly heavy and tragic moment. Who knew that a show that featured a supervillain who flies around on a kite could be so moving? I'm touched, really.
And my condolences to you. He seemed like a really great guy.
Number 3. Ivy and Harley get a little closer. Bachelorette.
Sure, I may have feelings, but I'm not going to act on them. I mean, neither of us wants that, and they'll fade over time. That's what feelings are known for doing. Neither of us wants that.
From the very first episode of the series, we could tell Harley and Ivy had a special connection. When they shared their first kiss outside of Bane's prison, it felt like there was something more than friendship that was brewing between them. But since Ivy was getting married, it looked like the two would never get together. But that all changed during the Bachelorette party weekend. The duo grows closer and ends up doing a little more than kissing.
Of course, and we don't want it to happen again.
No, we do not. Never.
Eventually, Harley fully embraces her emotions and tells Ivy her true feelings. The Bachelorette party is ultimately a huge turning point for their relationship. Although Ivy can't commit to Harley in the moment, we can still feel the romantic love between the two.
I love you. Just think about it, okay?
Number 2. Harley sends Joker into a vat of chemicals. Die Hard. Harley Quinn was permanently altered after Joker pushed her into a vat of acid.
This acid will erase all that makes you Harley Quinn.
The clown got a taste of his own medicine when Poison Ivy dropped him into chemicals that made him look normal and give him amnesia. But when Harley needs Joker to remember something that will save Gotham, she brings him back to a third vat of acid. After hesitating, she pushes him in.
I'll be seeing you soon, Mr. J.
Watching Harley push the Joker into chemicals makes it feel like her story has come full circle. But the scene becomes greater when you remember her motivations. Harley isn't pushing Joker into acid because she wants to hurt him. She's doing it to help save Gotham. Underneath her violent actions, she truly is a good person.
Good, you're back. Now, where's the Queen of Fables book? You had it in the tower collapsed. What happened to it?
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Harley accidentally helps Barbara become Batgirl. Riddle you.
Hopefully she grows out of her awkward Batman obsession phase. I mean, we all did.
I don't know. I feel like we awakened something in her.
Harley invites herself to a bar mitzvah, a high bar.
Did you know that this party was for children?
I do now, although technically one boy becomes a man today.
You want the dancers for my nephew's bar mitzvah?
Commissioner Gordon's incompetence. Various.
Here, evidence from the crime scene.
Yeah, what's that?
Ask it yourself. You used to be such a damn good cop.
I damn still am.
Literally anything Frank the Plant says. Various.
Thanks, but I think Harley and I can take care of this.
Like the way you took care of that outfit?
What? What's wrong with that?
You see fabulous, I see fugly. You gotta diversify your color palette, woman.
Joker takes Ivy's life. Devil's Snare.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Ivy's wedding gets ruined. Something borrowed, something green.
Ivy's wedding is on, and the bride still wants you to come.
I'm not going. It'll just be a distraction.
It seemed like Harley was going to stay away from Ivy and Kite Man's wedding, but once she discovered Gordon was going to ruin the event, she races to the venue. But no one believes her story, and she gets kicked out.
I'm saying I don't want you to be here.
Although Harley was rejected, she sticks around and saves Ivy from being arrested when Gordon ambushes the wedding. And after Kite Man breaks off the engagement, Harley and Ivy share a kiss. It was immensely satisfying to see the two women get together after everything that they had been through. While we don't know what the future holds for them yet, they'll always have the memory of sharing a kiss and riding into the sunset, while avoiding a lot of cops.
I love you, Ive.
I love you too, Harley.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.